Alright, I guess one of us could debate this. Rinnegan Sasuke versus DMS Kakashi.
I mean, I'll go if you want, man. It's up to you, Batman. Either way, bro.
Yeah, go for it, Shinomi. Fuck it.
Alright.
I technically did a long one with Jay already with the I think
Yeah.
it was Itachi or Gonzo.
Shinobi, do you want heads or tails?
I'll take tails.
Tails. Alright. This is an interesting topic.
Yeah.
Alright, you got tails. You can choose first or second.
Who am I again?
We're about to
Oh, we
choose
don't
right
know
now.
yet. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'll go first.
Try. Okay. You want to go first? Alright, cool. Let's see. Let's see what you get. I think both sides are definitely debatable. Let's see.
Wait, what's the topic though?
It's
I missed it.
Rinnegan Sasuke, the one at the end of the war, versus DMS Kakashi.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Alright, so you got Rinnegan Sasuke, Shinobi.
Okay. All right.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, ready, go.
Okay, so Rinnegan Sasuke obviously has the powers of Hakaromo to grant him the Rinnegan in the first place. What this did was give him a huge chakra amp, gave him the abilities of the Rinnegan, like the six passive pains, gave him abilities like the Chubaku Tensei, gave him his own unique ability. I forgot the name exactly, but it essentially enables him to teleport between another object, just like Trafalgar in One Piece, if you guys are familiar. But essentially, Sasuke was quite relative to Kaguya, and he also has the ability to control all the Bijou as well to attack Kakashi if need be. The biggest thing with Kakashi is he has like a time limit, and it's quite short in comparison to how long Sasuke can use his abilities. So with the plethora of abilities, with his scaling into Kaguya and also Naruto at the final Valley arc as well, he would be able to outmaneuver and succumb Kakashi in doing so. So yeah, that's what I'll say about that for now.
Alright, where's the fucking timer? I lost it. There it is. Alright, so I shall go next. Let's see what I got here. Alright, so DMS Kakashi is most definitely superior to Rinnegan Sasuke due to the blatant physical feats that he is able to execute that neither Naruto nor Sasuke are able to execute. And keep in mind, this is after Kaguya's exponential increase in power. Naruto and Sasuke, when they faced Kaguya before the exponential increase, were having trouble with her. She was getting the best of them, and the only reason that the tides turned was because of DMS Kakashi, which just speaks more testaments to his ability. He clearly has the combat speed to press an exponentially times stronger Kaguya to the point of injuring her quite badly and allowing Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura to get the upper hand and seal her in the end. So again, that feat alone, despite the time limit, is more than enough to blitz someone of Rinnegan Sasuke's caliber, who was already blatantly inferior to an exponentially times weaker Kaguya. Naruto and Sasuke working in conjunction were still inferior to Kaguya, and in fact, all parties present had to work in conjunction to even stand a chance against Kaguya until again, DMS Kakashi was present and was able to turn the tides of the battle, so to speak. And on top of that, there are also statements referencing and implying that he is superior to Sasuke, such as Naruto saying, "Oh shit, his Susanoo is better than yours," implying that his is most likely more powerful as well, which Kishimoto probably had in mind when having Naruto say that very thing. I'd also like to add that feats usually override statements. So I believe Sasuke saying, I believe he was the one that said that he's using the most powerful jutsu on the planet when he was using the final Indra's arrow. That is from his own subjective lens. He has no way to gauge the very power of Kakashi nor the amount of power that he possesses. So I would take that statement with a grain of salt and still reinforce the notion that DMS Kakashi was the most powerful individual besides probably Kaguya herself in the entire Naruto and Naruto Shippuden arc. So all in all, empirically, there is just more for DMS Kakashi to imply that he is superior. Again, he was able to have more success in just less than a minute than Naruto and Sasuke had the entire battle against an exponentially times weaker Kaguya. Hence, DMS Kakashi would probably, all in all, with the win condition being speed blitz and calmly running on Sasuke's ass away. And even if he didn't have to do that, because let's say Sasuke teleports back, he'd be more than fast enough to blitz him and take him out in the end. So.
All right.
All right.
So I will say, do I need to?
Oh yeah, you can
let's
go
do
ahead.
this
Ready,
again?
ready,
Okay.
go.
Okay, so I will say that even if Kakashi may have faster tangible speed than Sasuke, he cannot outmaneuver someone who can instantaneously teleport. We also know that Sasuke does have the Rinnegan and does have access to the Almighty Pull, which could pull Kakashi out of the Susanoo to begin with. After doing so, he could utilize any of his abilities like the Chidori or Amaterasu or Chubaku Tensei, like I mentioned earlier, to take advantage of Kakashi in his weakened state. The Almighty Pull is stated to pull anything in the universe, anything material, at least, and that includes Kakashi's body. So we cannot say that Kakashi can blitz him faster than the time it takes for Sasuke to utilize this technique in the first place. We know Sasuke can deduce things on a whim, and he's quite intellectual. And he also knows Kakashi's abilities to a certain extent. Obviously, the Susanoo is a new ability to him, but he is quite aware of what Kakashi's capable of in his arsenal, at least. So basically, Almighty Pool, Amaterasu, Chibaku Tensei, he has a plethora of abilities to utilize and the intellect to outmaneuver Kakashi, essentially.
All right, so that's yours. I guess I'll give my last argument. And Prodigy, make sure you specifically let us know who you thought won was for you, brother. So last argument here. Okay. So to counter my opponent's argumentation and premise and propositions, I would like to start out by referencing activation time. Now, while the abilities in question that Sasuke possesses are instantaneous, he still has to meet the prerequisite of activation time to utilize such said abilities. Kakashi's superior speed would be more than enough, I would say, inductively to conclude that he is so fast, and in fact, that he would blitz Sasuke before he could even activate such said instantaneous abilities, rendering Sasuke useless because he just lacks the synapse fire time to even fire these jutsus in time to stop to counter or evade Kakashi's attacks. So in all reality, with again restating my previous proposition, Kakashi being superior in speed to an exponentially times stronger Kaguya, while Naruto and Sasuke were inferior significantly to an exponentially times weaker Kaguya, would be more than enough for me to safely conclude and deduce that Kakashi would blitz Sasuke before he'd even realizes what hits him. It'd be like turning on a light switch to RI. That's how much faster Kakashi is than Sasuke. So any ability that is instantaneous would not be activated in time before DMS Kakashi slices him in half with his Raikiri, going at who knows how fast in the end. So it would come down to activation time inferiority in comparison to DMS Kakashi's blitzing time and overall combat speed. So that's how he would win due to the large gap in speed.
That was a good one, brother.
That was a good one.
Appreciate it, man.
Very, very good, gentlemen.
Yeah, what do you think, Batman?
Sasuke, obviously. Let's just
You
get that
both
out the way.
did solid, did really well. I do believe Jay did get it though with the Kakashi scaling whatnot, just mainly due to him talking about his feats and the amped Kaguya, you name it, etc. Just basically going towards the whole outscaling notion. And then most importantly, what's it called? As for he even talked about the other thing about Sasuke, where he says that he's the strongest or whatever, or with Inger's era, whatever, blah blah. So he kind of tackled enough that he did. You still did incredible, Shinobi. You basically said everything you possibly could.
Yeah, that's probably what I would have said too.
That's that's the best way to really go about it. I'm being blatantly honest with you. That's
That'll do some. Yeah.
That was hard. That's a hard position.
But it's other than that, yeah, it's just more in favor, because that is a W stance for Kakashi. I'm pretty sure a lot of people could agree with that too.
Yeah.
So